Alright, as you can see here, I have an older piece of audio from a project of mine from high school. The audio is actually fairly horrendous. It was captured with just a shotgun mic on a built-in shotgun mic on an old camera from probably about 2005, so obviously it's not all that good. This was recorded in a professional studio. However, the mic was very far away and I had to turn it up a lot just to be able to hear it. So it's very flat. There's not a lot of nice vocal qualities to it. Sounds a little great, kind of grating, a little abrasive, and there's a lot of reverb, but not a nice reverb, more of a nasty kind of, flat cube reverb. So we're going to see if we can take care of that, but I'll let you hear the before.
Problem was, I mistook my love for Legos as an engineer-like need for order. What it really was a need to create.
So we don't want these really deep ones. We don't want them super up, but we do want more of the deeper vocal qualities up.
Problem was, I mistook my love for Legos as an engineer-like need for order.
It is clipping a little bit, so I will turn down the master gain about 2 decibels. We'll see what that is.
Problem was, I mistook my love for Legos as an engineer-like need for order. What it really was a need to create.
Alright, so I turned it down about 4 decibels, and that seems to sound very good. So I'll just take studio reverb. We want it a lot less wet, so we'll go 10% on the wet and about 90% on the dry. See what that does.
What it really was a need to create. Once I got into high school and I started taking media courses,
let's try this a little bit. See us bring this down.
My love for Legos as an engineer-like need for order.
So that's after. Let's hear before.
Problem was, I mistook my love for Legos as an engineer-like need for order.
See, that's taking out a good amount of the reverb and actually a little bit of the white noise behind. Alright, so after that we'll try a denoise, just a regular denoise, and we won't want to do too much with this because it will do a lot. So let's hear what it sounds like initially. Let's see what they want us to do here. Let's see what this initially sounds like.
Problem was, I mistook my...
So that's too much, obviously. So I only want... It's about a mid-frequency that it's coming through as, and we'll see what 10% is like.
Problem was, I mistook my love for Legos as an engineer-like need for order.
So that's still doing a good amount. Let's see what they display before.
Problem was, I mistook my love for Legos as an engineer-like need for order. What it really was a need to create.
So that adds a little bit of the reverb back, but that's okay. I'm okay with that still. And so what we're going to do next is we're going to add a compressor just to make it push out a little bit, and so we can lose a little bit of my extraneous noises there, and maybe a little bit of the things we're not hearing. So we're going to take these down just a little, just the higher ones, so we're not doing too much, but we do want to take a good chunk out of the highs, just so we can sound. Let's hear what that sounds like.
Problem was, I mistook my love for Legos as an engineer-like need for order.
That's after. Let's hear it before.
Problem was, I mistook my love for Legos as an engineer-like need for order. What it really was a need to create.
Alright, so here's a before clip.
Problem was, I mistook my love for Legos as an engineer-like need for order.
And here's what it's like afterwards.
Problem was, I mistook my love for Legos as an engineer-like need for order. What it really was a need to create.
Alright, so that's a little bit of a summary of how to make it sound better. There's still a little too much reverb on there. I wouldn't make this my final. However, this is a vast improvement from the messy and scratchy high of the other one. So we'll count this one as a win.